looking at Rock as the star of, has this legacy from the boom period, becomes this big movie star, still is, and shares a stage with John Cena. John Cena's become a top star since you've been in WWE with your run there. How did Cena compare star power-wise to Rock as the contemporary current main event guy in your eyes?
I've never met John. I've wrestled Rock before, and I know Rock, and I think I told the story before when, Cody and Cassidy and Rock and I shared a private jet, back to Florida when, the lady who was watching the kids for me was really sick. And Rock was so gracious and kind to my son Cody that Cody still talks about it today. I've never met John. Kev told me that Cena's a cool cat. They hung out in Europe together. He said he's a great guy. I know that he does a lot of great things outside the ring. He does lots of Make-A-Wish and grants, wishes to kids who are terminally ill. I mean, I've heard from a lot of people that, he has a tremendous workload, but you mentioned some kid needs something and John is there. I think, it's no denying the guy's a major star. I think he just needs opponents. He needs opponents. I mean, they're throwing, Ryback in there, and I know that Ryan is a great talent and has an opportunity to really make a name. But, I mean, if you're John Cena, if you're Randy Orton, if you're Sheamus, if you're a major player up there, man, you were dying for somebody new to walk in that locker room, so you got someone to draw money with, someone to have matches with. So these guys are in a conundrum, man. They're in a tough spot because the industry thrives on new faces, and right now there are no new faces. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of guys at the training facility in Florida who are being groomed to move up to the next level. But I personally feel that for me and my son, who I love more than life, him and his sister are everything to me. And he chooses to be part of wrestling. He's been genetically blessed. For me, I would rather he get seasoned and learn the ropes in the indie scene in the U.S. Then we're going to, our goal is to do some stuff in Europe to get him ready for Japan. And then, Conan, I hope I can call in a favor there. Maybe he does a little bit in Mexico and gets ready before he ever even thinks about going to the WWE so that he's ready.
Yeah.
And that would be a great opportunity. He's only 21, man. So he's got time is on his side. Like I mentioned, there's all these major players in our industry who are begging for guys to work with. So any young cats out there listening, man, polish your skills, study film, study the matches of guys that you like or guys that have been successful who preceded you. Study it. I got Cody watching Dick Murdoch, Terry Gordy, Jake, guys that I studied coming up because sometimes stuff is so old that it's new. I saw Jake do some things the other day watching a match that I have never seen before, and I've been in wrestling a long time. I encourage guys to go old school. Study that old school stuff because it's so old it's new. And you can learn a lot from those guys because I think, like we talked about last time, Wade, the whole Ric Flair era of flat backing and attacking the mat, bouncing around like crazy has gone by the wayside. And thank God, because that prevents a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
If guys learn how to sell now and how to register and how to rock and roll and like Murdoch did, like Terry Gordy did, like Steve Williams does, like sell like big guys. Because Cody's 6'8", so I want him to learn how to sell like a big guy.
All right, we end our special YouTube clip there. You have listened to a portion of the PWTorch Livecast. The PWTorch Livecast airs every single weekday, Monday through Friday. We are on Tuesdays through Fridays at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific time, live, taking your phone calls for at least an hour with different hosts, different guests, and different formats. Monday nights we're on live in the hour leading up to Raw. So as you get settled in for Raw, be sure to tune in to the PWTorch Livecast. Finding us is easy. PWTorchLivecast.com. That's right, PWTorchLivecast.com is how you can find out not only when we're on live and listen live by streaming, you can also access our archives. We've been on the air since late 2009. We have been on the air every single weekday. No exception for holidays, no sick days, no nothing. Every single day we've been live every weekday. And also, we air Sunday nights after pay-per-views, after major WWE and TNA pay-per-views. Join us at 11:30, about a half hour after the pay-per-view ends, 11:30 Eastern, for a live call-in show reacting to the pay-per-views. You get the full episodes of the PWTorch Livecast at PWTorchLivecast.com. There is a VIP after show after most episodes of the Livecast that is just for PWTorch VIP members. You can find out all about PWTorch.com and the PWTorch VIP website by going to PWTorch.com/GoVIP. We also have a free phone app. Just search PWTorch and download it. It is free, and it will keep you up to date on all the news that's happening in the world of professional wrestling like nobody else does. We update constantly with new news features, analysis, interview excerpts, exclusive columns, many other exclusive features, and flashbacks. If you are a pro wrestling fan, you should be visiting PWTorch.com every day and bookmarking the site and downloading our free app. We are on not just iPhone and iPad and Android devices, but also Windows Phone devices. The Amazon Kindle Fire, we are in their app store. And if you have a newer Samsung TV or DVD player with smart TV functionality, do a search for PWTorch. We are an app in the Samsung Smart TV App Store. So the PWTorch brand reaches more wrestling fans every day than any other independent source of news and information and commentary on pro wrestling. And we thank you for checking out our YouTube clip. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please visit PWTorch.com and listen to the livecast at PWTorchLivecast.com.